A few days ago, I made a community post with a Q&A, and I mentioned that I'd add the most liked question at the beginning of this video. The most liked question came from Charlie Louise, who asked, "What's the weirdest thing you've come across while searching for YouTube content?" Here's my answer. While searching through Reddit or other platforms that sometimes show graphic content, I've definitely come across things that really caught me off guard. There were a few videos that spooked me at first, even though they were later debunked. That initial reaction still sticks. I've also encountered some disturbing footage, like videos of people found dead in forests and similar things. Those types of images tend to stick with you for a while, whether you expect them or not. Exploring Alabama is a channel where the creator explores Alabama and other states. He loves history and enjoys making videos about abandoned places, metal detecting, and searching city creeks to uncover history that has been washed away. This time, he heads out to explore along a creek in Talladega National Forest on an Easter Sunday, but what he finds truly unsettles him.
I drove up here to Chiaha just to look for, well, I'm outside Chiaha State Park. I'm in the National Forest now, but I drove up here with the intentions of having a play date with this creek and following it up the other side. But I left my boots in my dad's yard after cutting grass. There's only one thing to do, and that's get these incredible shoes and gorgeous legs wet. So it's not a city creek, so I'm okay with that. If it were a city creek, depending on the city, I would probably head the other direction. I did saturate myself with bug spray. What I want to know is, what is the largest animal in this creek? It's most likely going to be a snake, but I was kind of hoping it might be a wandering snapping turtle headed upstream.
For the majority of the video, he doesn't find many things. He just enjoys the nature and has fun hiking. But then he finds this.
That is a human mandible. That is part of a human skull. I pulled it out. This is very disturbing to me. I pulled that out. I thought that was the points to a young buck, but I have spent enough time identifying deceased people by their dental records to know they did not have their molars removed and were all the way down to first, second bicuspid, and the laterals. I don't know what to do. I mean, I know what to do. I'm just a long way from anywhere. I tell you, the the biggest thing that's bothering me right now is my heart's breaking. And I mean this literally to the point of it kind of makes me want to cry because somebody was looking for that person.
That's actually a human mandible. It's not an animal. He got out of the woods and into his car and called the police. The police came and he took them to the spot.
So like I say, I didn't dig anymore. This was right here. I don't know, maybe backwards, but I don't know what that is. There's more stuff up there.
How far up?
Yeah, it's on up around the corner and everything, but you know where people have been there, like an old rotten wooden spoon and you know, a little bit of trash, but so now we're walking back to the campsite where I found the wooden spoon and the garbage because they're thinking that may be where it washed down from. Yeah, that's not far up around this corner.
If whoever was living here. The next morning, pile of bear poop.
The police investigated and confirmed that it was human. They also had a theory on who it might be, as the creator mentions at the end. A few years ago, there was a cult that ended up with two people who both wanted to be chiefs. One of them supposedly took the life of the other. That chief was never found and was reported missing. The police believe the remains might belong to him. It's so sad to think that a regular person could meet such a fate, lost in the woods, washed away by the water, forgotten, and with no one really searching to give him a proper burial. At least now there's some kind of answer about what might have happened to him. No further information was shared about the encounter. A man was on a hike on a very beautiful and extremely calm day on a trail in Columbia Gorge, Oregon, when he suddenly heard screams for help in the distance. He ran as fast as he could to find the person in need, and there she was. A woman had slipped over the edge of a cliff with a drop of more than 50 feet, and her daughter, who had only one arm, was trying to pull her up. Here is the video.
Help, thank you, sorry. I got her by the foot. Oh, thank you so much. I can't pull up. No, Mom, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get you.
We're gonna figure out how
We're gonna get you. We'll find the backpack later. Just leave it.
I'm gonna get better.
We're getting
I think
up.
if I
Just try
can
to use your hands.
get-
Thank you so much. Oh, damn it. No, Mom, we're gonna be fine.
You're all right.
I can't move. No, Mom, we're gonna be fine. I'm trying to grab on. Tell me what to do.
Hold on, just stay right where you're at. Let's figure out what to do real quick. Grab her hand somehow.
Okay, can you maybe grab her other foot and I can grab her hand? No, I can't. Mom, it's gonna be okay. Let me go.
No,
I'm
no,
not,
no.
What, Mom?
You're not going anywhere.
We got you, okay?
Here, grab my hand with this
Mom,
hand.
grab his hand. You got it, okay? Okay.
Can you grab this foot and I'm gonna pull her whole arm?
I grabbed your foot?
No, her foot.
Wait,
Because I'm gonna
which
grab
foot?
her. Hold
Sorry.
on. This foot that I have. You gotta hold on both. Try to hold on both feet.
I can't. I only have one arm.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I feel like. Oh, Mom. Oh, crap.
I'm pulling you up. I'm sorry. I'm pulling you up.
Mom, let him
Here.
help.
Let your feet go down. Let your feet go down.
I am.
Give me your other arm.
Okay. Thank you.
No, use your feet. Get back up here. You got this.
Okay, let me.
No, I'm not letting you go.
No, I got your other hand. Can you push your feet up? That's what I'm trying.
I'm gonna try to get under your armpit here. Ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a big hoist here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. Okay.
You all right?
I'm fine, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay. Let's move over there to stable.
You're good here.
Go. I will figure it out. Where did it go? Thank you. Oh my God.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm
Honestly, what I would do is, because it's not worth it. Like, you fall down here, you die.
Yeah.
I would.
We have your life.
Yeah, no.
Mom,
I mean,
focused
no,
on the fact
so
that he came, I wouldn't
your
be able to get you up.
your
Yeah.
bag is somewhere, you know, probably 10 feet down that way,
Yeah.
and it's just not worth it. And if it, I would say, talk to like a forest ranger and tell them what happened and figure out where we are right now, because I don't think it's worth a couple $100 phone.
No, I got the phone. You have your phone? What other stuff?
You don't need anything else. We're good.
Come on,
That
we're
could-
live. Like,
yeah.
Come on, let's focus here. That was incredibly scary.
That was
What
very
if he
scary.
hadn't been here?
I just heard help and I was like, oh no.
I
think I was filming too.
It was like,
Oh, one of those moments where I'm filming.
So what I think happened is, her bag must have fallen off the cliff, and she was trying to get it when she slipped and fell, while the bag fell even farther. Her daughter managed to grab her foot and did everything she could to pull her up. Honestly, that woman might be the strongest of us all. She had one arm and still managed to grab her by the foot and hold on. Adrenaline can be unstoppable sometimes. Thankfully, the man was there at the right time and got her up. That could have ended a lot worse. Crazy Quady is a YouTuber from Nebraska who loves the wilderness. His channel is dedicated to truck camping, and his videos are often very relaxing and enjoyable to watch. He frequently goes camping in severe weather conditions, and viewers love that kind of content. Well, in this video, he tries something a bit different, planning to camp overnight in an abandoned farmhouse.
Well, y'all, welcome back. So I'm out here on another adventure, and tonight we are out at an abandoned house, and this is out in the country. It's been abandoned for a while, as you can see. Sun's just starting to go down. Probably got an hour of light left. There's a couple other buildings out here that are falling over. One there too. Check that out. There's an old windmill tower. I was kind of hoping to stay on a covered porch, but the one in front looks like it's collapsed. Oh, there's a door there.
After a quick look outside the house, he decided to go inside and started investigating.
Get my pack through this junk. Oh. It goes down to the basement or it goes up. This house was built in like 1925, and it hasn't been occupied since sometime in the 1980s. So it's been empty, I think, as long as I've been alive, or roughly there. And the closet under the stairs. Well, at least I know there's no people under that set of steps. Little elevated closet there, it looks like. What is that? An old Christmas decoration. Well, do we risk walking up the steps? Considering, I think we'll give it a whirl.
The building was very decayed, and it was clear that a long time had passed since anyone had lived there. He went downstairs and started setting up his bed for the night.
Well, why don't we, I'm already hearing things. Why don't we crack a drink open? I got a twisted tea, half and half. Probably have less than an hour of light left, yeah. Courage in a can, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm already hearing things. Birds. I would be probably nervous all night. Yeah.
Night had fallen, and that's when the strange things started happening.
There's something up there. There's definitely something up there. Get! I can hear it walking around, whatever it is. Probably a raccoon. There's definitely something upstairs right now. I haven't even cooked dinner yet, and once I do dinner, I'll have to bag that up. Bag up my leftovers or my food bag. I'm gonna toss that outside as far as I can. Got our bear spray. I don't have to spray anything, but
Do you think that could have been a person walking around? Or maybe just a branch hitting the walls from the wind? Or could the house actually be haunted? A few minutes later, he sees a mouse, but I doubt that little thing could have made those kinds of sounds. Or hear me out. What if that mouse was actually Peter Pettigrew from Harry Potter and he transformed back into a mouse? I know. It was a rat, not a mouse, but you get the idea. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. And while you're at it, consider subscribing. We're getting really close to 30,000 subscribers. It's totally free, and you can always change your mind later. Out There is a channel where the creators, Ben and Julie, go, well, out there, exploring the world, from mountains and islands to rivers and oceans. They're truly living the kind of adventurous life most of us dream about. In this video, they're doing something a bit different, just for fun. Heading into Mount Hood National Forest, an area rumored to be a Bigfoot hotspot, in hopes of finding the creature everyone's been talking about. They've given themselves 24 hours to track down a squatch, so they enlisted the help of a professional Bigfoot hunter.
So how many Bigfoot hunts have you been on so far?
This is my first one.
Oh.
Anyway, they move on to the first step of their plan, knocking on trees.
One of the main ways people try to communicate with a Sasquatch is by tree knocking, which is just taking a piece of wood and hitting trees, and it could be like in a pattern, or it's a way of like getting a head count of the area. So we're gonna harvest our own little dead tree here to use as a knocking stick, and then head out and start making some signals. While we're walking through here and hitting, we're also looking for things like, scat. Whoa, definitely looks like a heel. And then strange tree breaks down trees, things that don't seem natural.
The next step was to make some Bigfoot calls. Are they trying to call out for Bigfoot or a cow? Gosh. Anyway, somehow those things might have actually worked, because after some time while hiking, this happened.
Do you hear that? was so weird. That was so weird. That sounded real.
Well, this tree is kind of moaning, but that was a different sound.
That sounded like a deep, guttural, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
That was wild. That was wild. I think the female.
They got back to their campsite. Do you think they really could have encountered Bigfoot? Or was it just a bear or some other animal warning them to leave? To be honest, I'd love to believe it was Bigfoot, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Although, with those calls, they might have accidentally attracted some bulls or cows instead. What do you guys think about this encounter? Coyne and Victoria are a couple who sold almost everything they had to start from scratch in southeastern Arizona, aiming to transform 20 acres of raw high desert into a thriving, regenerative oasis. Their videos document the journey of building their dream homestead from the ground up. When they first began, they started walking their land to locate a corner marker, but instead they found some things that were a bit unsettling.
We're out here today on the property, trying to find the last corner marking of the first 5-acre parcel we're going to develop. And we're doing it by sight because it's kind of fun. Getting to not hide and seek, but kind of hunt for something. And we're using some trees and some foreground and background, like using a tree with something behind it out here to figure out our straight line. And we just realized a tree is going to block our view, so now we're going to have to use this new tree as our reference point. So we just found a little kid's backpack, like a kid-sized backpack, which wouldn't like be too alarming or anything, but it's like in the wash. And a little while ago, just randomly walking through here, we found 2 pesos, like 2 peso coins, and we found a little kid's shoe. So I'm like, hopefully somebody's stuff got accidentally washed down from the wash, but I really, really hope we don't find like something gruesome in the area on the new property, because that would suck pretty bad.
Yeah.
You know, because we are so close to the border. Like,
there's a backpack, a shoe, and some monies.
Yeah, I really hope we don't find some person or persons that
We're trying to make their grand escape.
Yes.
Oof.
Well, it turns out it wasn't too far from the truth.
This is the nest.
That's probably a pack rat nest, a big pack rat.
Pack rat. Coin looks through. We didn't see any other bones. But this is what it looks like. The shoe's over here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, right there. And I'll show you the bone.
So
It's
it
right
would be
here.
different if it was just the shoe. But we found a little kid's shoe. We found a little kid's backpack. And we found this bone under that tree.
Who knows, though? Sorry, buddy. If that was you and that happened, that's rough, dog. Oh, how do I know if it's big? Coin just saw these bones right here.
More bones, and not when we were looking either. Like, we're walking. I think this is a deer.
Those are deer bones? Hope so.
If you're still watching, comment the word penguin.
Yeah. It doesn't look like a.
Doesn't that look like a really clean cut now?
Yeah, it does.
We don't yet have any information on whether the bones were human or not, but there is a possibility they could be. Sadly, there are many cases of people who die in the desert due to exposure. There have also been numerous instances of migrants being found dead, but until there's confirmation, we can only hope those were animal bones, and that nothing tragic happened there, and that the couple won't have to deal with any ghostly hauntings on their homestead once it's finished. The Bell Explorers are a duo who love exploring abandoned buildings, haunted forests, and places with strange histories. Their videos are exciting, and some of them truly give you chills. In this particular video, they explore the Screaming Woods in Pluckley, Kent, known as one of the most haunted places in the UK. Locals speak of ghostly figures, eerie whispers, and terrifying screams that echo through the trees at night.
Hi guys, we're back at Pluckley Wood. We've decided to come back because you know, after last time we was here, we had our encounter, which life out of us, but yeah, it was a bit of a naughty one, wasn't it? But we've come back. We've had a few comments on the video and stuff saying, why did we run away and stuff. I mean, would you run away with pants, you know, like what would you have done, you know? But we've come back and we're going to see if we can get more encounters, and we're going to try our hardest not to run away, and we're going to try and get some kind of footage if anything decides to want to come back or whatever. So we've taken your comments on board, and let's get into it. Right, guys, let's get this done.
See what we can find this time.
Yeah, I'm quite excited. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm quite excited.
Yeah, I must admit.
Because
Be a bit more prepared for it this time.
well, it's definitely jogged our minds a little bit. Now, Deer in Woods, aka Screaming Woods.
No camping allowed. Yeah, we want to camp in this for the night.
Yeah, I wouldn't be camping in it.
Well, I put a lake in the middle. I probably would.
The old fishing rods. Yeah. Well, that's all fun and games, isn't it? God, it's still stodgy though.
Isn't it?
It's still stodgy.
Well, it's firm stodgy, but yeah.
I've got a bit better torch, guys, so hopefully we can get some better footage as well. I've got a bit more power in it.
They continued exploring the woods, but then, at one point, this happened.
What was that?
Something over there. What's that?
You hear it?
Yeah. Torch is dying a bit.
What was that noise? I can hear someone walking. Joe, this is creeping me out.
I can hear someone walking.
Oh, I just heard a knock again.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
This is get. Oh!
What's that? What's that?
What's that? Cat. No, Joe, we got no. The car's over there. Oh,
We're gonna have to chance it, aren't we?
Oh,
That's the car.
didn't you? Did you see that?
Yeah, there was definitely something there.
I swear, it looked like a person.
It did look like a person, didn't it? Walking across.
I don't want to go that way, Joe.
Unsure of what they saw, they kept walking, but the strange things didn't stop happening.
Start heading back anyway, both our torches are dying.
Shit, what was that?
What was that? Is that someone up there?
I can't even see.
No.
People! Not again. We can't do this every time. We ain't doing this. Which way was it? Sorry.
Someone, or something, was stalking them from the dark. It kept a safe distance, but for what? What did it want from the explorers? They ran and got out of the woods as fast as they could. Now, of course, it could have been staged, or if not by them, maybe some people were out there trying to scare them. After all, it's a well-known spot for strange events, and most people who go investigating there at night are looking for something unusual. Still, we can't say for sure what really happened. We can only watch, wonder, and be thankful nothing truly bad happened to them. That's it for today. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when we post. Also, leave a comment below sharing your favorite encounter. And if you have a story of your own that you'd like to have shared, send it to the email in the description. Don't forget to click on one of the videos on the screen to see more.